welcome back to the QNT stand. We're inside the stand now on the Arnold Classic 2012 with the Argentinian-American legend, Diego Sebastian. How you doing, Diego?
Great, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm really fantastic. I'm loving the show. Great atmosphere today. Just
Amazing.
the noise is crazy.
Super loud. It's crazy here. It's fun though.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, obviously, Diego, you're kind of a new face on the QNT scene. People are really interested and excited to find out a little bit about you. I know, and most people will know, that you're well known for having a fantastic physique. What's going on with your training at the moment? How's that going?
Well, right now, I'm basically maintaining my physique as long as possible, so I'm not really training super heavy or super crazy. Mainly, for me, it's my diet, and as far as like my workouts right now, they're basically slow tempo, medium weight, a lot of cardio, and of course the supplements do help, the Rip Tech, the Hydrovol, but basically I concentrate on my abs right now, and I'm actually doing my own my app for iTunes, and that way I can just basically show the public on how a fitness model trains for a cover, on how to dial out your abs, and show them a little bit about the diet and supplementation.
Yeah, I just want to point something out, because obviously I have seen Diego's abs, and I'm going to have to ask you to show them to the camera, because there's ridiculously good abdominal muscles. Can we see that? I mean, that's just ridiculous. The definition there, it's crazy. Now, I won't get my abs out because I don't want to embarrass yours.
Oh, come on.
But,
you got to hang with me for a little while. For about a month, you'll be right at
I reckon there. A month, I reckon.
Month, yes.
Yeah, it might need a bit longer than that.
6 weeks, let's say 6 weeks.
Yeah, right.
I'll put you in a 6-week program.
So, one question I meant to ask you is, obviously, you're doing a lot of fitness modeling right now, and, your background, really, you've had a lot of involvement in that. What's that like, this sort of lifestyle?
Well, I started training in sports, like most kids do, working out, but I wasn't really developed at that age. And then I had my growth spurt, and then I really needed to put on some weight to pass the physical test, because I used to be a fireman. So that's how I got really dedicated about working out. So about 4 years of hard work, I finally got the body I wanted, and basically ever since I was like 24, I maintained my body up to right now.
And that leads me on to a question, because rumor has it you are you're not in your 20s, though you look like you're in your 20s.
I wish I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've been told, and I don't know whether this is true, that you're in your 40s. Is that true?
Actually, I am 42. Don't tell anybody that.
I don't believe. I'm going to see your driver's license. I think we need to do a follow-up interview with your passport.
Trust me, I wouldn't lie about that.
42.
42. Yeah, I've been actually training for about 24 years consistently. A little time off for rest and stuff, but I guess muscle maturity and muscle density have something to say.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? It's a really interesting question of someone, obviously a veteran, and keeping in shape. What advice and tips would you have for people, not just who are starting out in terms of, fitness modeling or trying to keep in shape, but guys and girls who have been doing it a long time and get a little staid? What advice would you give for them?
Well, of course, the older you get, supplementation is key, and also the main thing is what you eat. I actually have a food company. It's called Battalion 4 Food. And basically what it is, it's an all organic, all gluten-free meal company that delivers to your home. And basically, I don't deprive my body of carbs. I eat whole grain carbs, and I eat smaller meals more often during the day, and I speed up my metabolism. And that helps me stay lean, believe it or not, with my cardio, with my supplementation, with the Rep Tech. It's just not one thing. It's a body of work that you just got to make the right choices. Yeah. And the older you get, the more choices you have to make. Because you don't have like youth on your side anymore.
Yeah, I understand. And so you mentioned the Rip Tech there. That's a supplement you're obviously using. How are you getting on with that?
Absolutely. You know what? I actually never been a fan of fat burners, because most of them on the market really jack you up and then you just crash out right away.
Oh, yeah.
And I was very skeptical about Rip Tech. I tried it, and I actually love it because it gets me through my workout, and the energy level's sustained.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I don't crash out where, most of the time you just go really up fast and you come down. And I never experienced that with the Rip Tech. And basically, it gives you a little bit of an appetite suppressant during the day, so you don't get those cravings in the late evening. And I can actually fall asleep at night, which is the key.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, Diego, I know you're really busy. Thank you so much for taking the time out. This is Diego Sebastian on the Q&T stand at the Arnold 2012. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for having me.